ChatGPT. Relate ACIM to the movie Eagle Eye. Eagle Eye through the lens of A Course in Miracles, ACIM. Eagle Eye is a fast-paced thriller about surveillance, control, obedience, fear, authority, and the tension between external programming and inner choice. Through the lens of A Course in Miracles, ACIM, it becomes a fascinating allegory about the ego's thought system and the awakening of the decision-making mind. At its heart, the movie asks, who is really directing my life? ACIM asks a similar question. Which voice am I listening to? The ego or the Holy Spirit? The voice in the ear. Throughout the film, Jerry and Rachel are guided, manipulated, and controlled by an unseen voice. The voice tells them where to go, what to do, what to fear, what choices to make. This can be viewed as a symbol of the ego's thought system. Most people spend much of their lives listening to an internal voice that constantly directs behavior through fear, urgency, guilt, and control. The movie externalizes this process, the illusion of control. The intelligence system in the film seeks complete control, monitoring everything, predicting everything, managing outcomes. The ego functions similarly. It constantly attempts to control circumstances to achieve safety. ACIM teaches that peace does not come through control, it comes through trust. The movie repeatedly exposes the limitations and dangers of control-based thinking. Fear as a motivator. Nearly every action in the movie is initially driven by fear. Fear of consequences, fear of punishment, fear of catastrophe. The ego's primary motivational tool is fear. ACIM teaches that fear can never produce lasting peace because fear strengthens the belief in separation. The movie vividly demonstrates the exhausting nature of fear-driven living. The decision maker. One of the most ACIM-like themes in the film is choice. Even under enormous pressure, the characters retain the power to choose. ACIM teaches that the decision-making mind remains free. The ego may seem loud, circumstances may seem overwhelming, but the power of choice remains. The movie repeatedly returns to this principle. Blind obedience. The system expects unquestioning compliance. Do what you are told. Do not question. Do not think independently. The ego also prefers unquestioned assumptions. ACIM begins with questioning. Questioning perception. Questioning fear. Questioning identity. Awakening starts when the mind becomes willing to challenge the authority it has given to fear. Technology and the ego. The artificial intelligence system can be viewed symbolically as the ego itself. Highly intelligent, extremely efficient, capable of processing vast amounts of information, yet fundamentally incapable of understanding love. ACIM teaches that the ego can analyze endlessly but cannot know truth. Truth is experienced through joining, not calculation. The movie beautifully illustrates this distinction. Trusting something deeper. As the story unfolds, the characters begin relying less on external commands and more on their own discernment. This mirrors the ACIM shift from ego guidance to Holy Spirit guidance. The Holy Spirit does not command through fear. The Holy Spirit gently inspires through peace. The movie points toward this deeper source of wisdom, the human heart. The film ultimately reveals the limitations of purely logical systems. What is missing is compassion, love, human connection. ACIM teaches that love is the only true guide because love reflects reality itself. The movie repeatedly demonstrates that logic without love becomes distorted. Freedom. The deeper issue in the movie is not escaping surveillance. It is reclaiming freedom. The ego's thought system seeks to automate behavior. The Holy Spirit restores conscious choice. The film can be viewed as a journey from unconscious obedience toward conscious awareness. The central reflection. The ego watches Eagle Eye and asks, how do I stay safe? How do I avoid punishment? Who is in control? The Holy Spirit watches Eagle Eye and asks, what voice am I choosing to follow? Viewed through ACIM, the movie becomes a powerful allegory about authority, control, and the freedom of the decision-making mind. The unseen voice symbolizes the ego's constant commentary. The awakening of the characters symbolizes reclaiming the power to choose again. The deepest message may be, the ego speaks through fear, urgency, and control. The Holy Spirit speaks through peace, trust, and quiet certainty. Awakening begins when we stop automatically obeying the fearful voice in the mind and begin listening for the deeper guidance that has always been present beneath the noise. Go to mwge.org to find full movie and commentary by David Hoffmeister.